What's up all USPCM lovers, this is NastyBob7 coming at you with another video. And today I'm giving you a Gnasher tips and tricks for Gears of War Ultimate Edition. So the first thing we're going to uncover is the wall bounce. This doesn't have to be used just with the Gnasher, but it helps your movement and it's very effective with the Gnasher. So what you do is you aim at a wall, you press your slide button, which is my case LB because I play in tournament mode, it might be A for you if you're playing default. You press your slide button, once you hit cover you then hold left, you hold back on the left analog stick and it'll bounce you off the wall. So you slide into cover, you pull back, and you won't be in cover anymore, you have then bounced off of it. From there you want to look at another piece of cover and you can just repeat the process and you'll be moving very quickly and it's a great way to evade shots and get the potential advantage on your opponent. And now I'm going to just show you some in-game clips of where I use wall bouncing to help me get a few kills.
I'm hit!
Okay, next is Gears of War Classic, just showing you right-hand advantage. Once again, this isn't Gnasher specific, but in Gears of War, when you have the right side of the cover, you have much more of an advantage. You can see the majority of your opponent and do some serious damage compared to what they can do to you. So see here, I'm on the left side now. All I can see is my friend's elbow. I'm trying to shoot him, but he just does a ton more damage than I can do, just because he has that right-hand advantage. So when you're on the left side, you want to use this, various movements such as these wall bounces and stuff to try to gain an advantage on your opponent because they do have right-hand advantage. Okay, so this next one is you hold your roadie run button. For me is LB because I play in tournament once again. And then while you're mid-roadie run, you press and hold RT, the shoot button, and then when you release the roadie run, you will shoot then instantly. So it could be effective in, King of the Hill or Blitz if your opponents aren't looking at you and you want to get there fast. You can just charge in, hold LB, hold RT, release LB, and you'll instantly shoot. Now this next one is for if you're countering someone who has right-hand advantage. You slide on the left-hand side of cover, you then pull back on the analog stick and shoot. And it's just a great way to get off a quick pop shot and do some damage to your opponent, countering his right-hand advantage. Now this one is if you have the ability to transfer walls. And what you do is while you're mid-wall transfer, you then press and hold forward and your roadie run button, which again for me is LB. So you then hold forward and LB and you cancel the wall transfer and run forward, and it's just a great way to catch your opponent off guard and maybe have the upper hand. Now this one's similar but a little bit more advanced. So in the middle you then want to hold backwards and RB, so you start to roadie run backwards. The second you turn around, you press LB again and you will then roll backwards and you'll be looking at your opponent if he's on the corner of the wall. And once again, it's just another thing to where you might have the upper hand in that engagement, just to spice up your movement and catch your opponent off guard. Now this next one, people call it the no-no strafe. It's just a strafe to add to your movement repertoire, but you press left and right on both analog sticks at the same time, and it just makes your character model look kind of funky, and your opponents may then miss shots. It's pretty easy to counter if you see someone strafing like this and you're struggling to hit him with a pop shot. You just want to L trigger, take your time, and get precise shots because he's not moving that much, he's just moving back and forth trying to confuse you. But if you take your time, you'll be successful. So now this one is if you have right-hand advantage and some kid is just pushing you, maybe he's running at you or whatever, but you just need to get up on cover, hold forward, press LB, and the second you press LB, you also want to shoot at the same time. And then you will instantaneously shoot right after you get out of cover. So here's just another example of that. You want to hold forward on the left, press LB, and then shoot. It also works on the left-hand side, sort of. You shoot a lot later. See, it's not instantaneous like on the right-hand side, but it does work, but it's just not as quick. The right-hand side is way more effective because you shoot instantly. Okay, so this next one is the pop shot. So what it is just a quick pull of the left trigger and then you shoot right away. Because you do more damage when you aim in with the sights rather than a blind fire. You do more damage with L triggering, having your crosshairs up. So if your opponent's in cover like in this clip, you just want to quickly press LT and then shoot right afterwards. Okay, last is weapon slide. I saved this one for last because I'm not very good at it. But the first weapon slide is if you put cover in between you and you put a weapon in between you and cover. You walk towards this weapon, you press X and LB or A, very quickly and simultaneously, and then you will pick up the weapon and slide into cover. And the one that I did is the gun was next to the wall, and you just have to be in wall where you can run, and you press X and then hold LB in either direction, and you run and weapon slide along the wall. Now here are just some clips of, you know, where I used the various tips that I gave in this video to gain the upper hand on some of my opponents. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope this video helped. Let me know if I could have made it any better. Give me some feedback in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video and you want to see more tips, make sure to ask in the comment section below. I don't mind making more Gears videos. I've been having a lot of fun with Gears, and I hope to make more in the future. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, and make sure to subscribe, guys.